Hello, everybody. This is Adina,
And this is Andrea.
and we are both from EMA. We are answering to a question which was addressed from somebody registering to our weekly Q&A under Date Your Job concept, where we talk about life incorporation emotion and how can you maintain your well-being. It's happening every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. UK time. So the question was how to get more regular work in the translation arena. And we were thinking with Andrea of our experience because I'm from Romania originally. When I came into UK, I've done translation to a website for months. And then I went, the job I was hired for was customer service representative, but initially we needed to translate the site in order to do that. So it was a regular job. And I know even now, after how many years, loads of years since we're talking 17 years later, they still have translators for different languages. So there are, because they are always producing content, and there are for all languages, loads of them, and it's a regular job, 9 till 5 or 8 till 4. And I know there are jobs like that. So it's very important to find out if what you want is to have a job like that or you want projects. If there are projects, there are a lot of websites, Upwork and other, where you can offer your services and people can ask. There are, I'm pretty sure, a lot of groups where people work. There is a way of teaching. There are a lot of tutors online to teach whatever language you want to teach in. And I think for me, my opinion, it's to keep an open mind and to know exactly if you want the regular work or if you just want more money or what it is, because you can increase the fees, you can offer speed of the service that they are offered. We were doing both of us translation and interpreting, so that's another thing. There are a lot of companies who have contracts with the officials, like the state, like tribunals and all that, where they hire interpreters when they have a case and they need that, because it's mandatory, at least in UK, to offer a conversation with the representative of the state at the language of the person who they are talking with. So there are loads and loads of options. I love project work. I also think a 9-to-5 job is okay. I also think there are part-times. So these are just some of the ideas we have. Andrea?
Putting aside translation and referring more to project work, it requires a lot of organizational skills. So time management, to be organized, to be able to prioritize things, to calculate budgets, distances, hours, and so on and so forth. If you need help with that, there are places we can actually go and improve that. Project work is interesting in the sense that it's a limited amount of time where you know what to do, and then you need to start everything all over again in that field or in a different field. And it could be regular or it could be on and off. Like Adina said, it is very important to figure out what you really, really want and what you are comfortable with. Every decision has pros and cons. My suggestion is make a list. Which are the pros, which are the cons? If there are more pros than cons, that go with it. What are you willing to sacrifice? And sacrifice is a big word. What are you willing to do in exchange of getting that project? And there are a lot of things, but for me, organizational skills are very, very important. So if you're a bit of a chaotic person, and there are people like that who are very creative and are all over the place, they have issues with setting up clear deadlines, with saying what they're doing in a set time. And that's something they can get outside help with that. There are planners. Everything can be followed online in an app or on paper. So it's a matter of figuring out your strengths and weaknesses and improving your weaknesses and playing out your strengths. And deciding again, like Adina said, finances, how much would you like to earn? And in that, how much are your fees for that? How much time and work are you willing to put in for those fees? Again, so there are a lot of, but that's from personal experience, because right now I'm doing projects and it's very interesting. I love it. But that in a regular job, but there is a side to it that sometimes on downtime you get stressed. And that's a survival instinct kicking in. What do I do if I don't get the next one? And that's a different discussion. So if that's your worry, because we don't have many details on the question. If you are having long breaks between projects and you have no idea what to do, and emotionally it becomes something not sustainable, try a job for a while, part-time. There are lots of, we cannot give a recipe. That's not us. It's important for you to test different things and try different things. Because regular job is actually not for everybody. And there is a way to maximize that downtime and to calm down the emotions by doing something that you really like a really creative hobby that can also bring you some money in the long run. So you have that expectation, you are creating something and you don't feel it like a downtime. So there are many options there. Hope this partly answers your questions. That's all we can do because we don't have many more details, but feel free to contact us at any point and we can have a more in-depth
Longer conversation.
Yeah.
And please subscribe to the channel to listen to more tips on corporate world. Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.